I'm from Woodlawn, Arkansas, basically rising stuff in there.
We're going to take this time to start the conversation. That is the first beginning of evangelism. It's finding common ground.
Growing up was great, you'd say, I guess. I mean, playing basketball, going to school, being with family. I mean, that's all. Being with friends, being with family, that's about it.
Yeah, man. You graduated?
I graduated in 2021.
Okay.
In my senior class, 2021.
So what you doing in life now?
I'm an operator at the chip mill for Evergreen right now, and I'm 19.
19 years old.
Yes.
Make some decent money.
Yeah, I'm making decent money. It's pretty good.
Ask questions.
Asking questions means that people don't care what you know till they know that you care. So the first step is to ask questions in 5 primary areas: interest, past, present, future, and eternal future.
So Bryson, where you see yourself in 5 to 10 years?
Working, trying to get the things that I want in life.
So you dream, like what you want your life to pan out if you have to plan it out yourself?
One, I gotta have my house, of course. Pay it for myself.
All right.
Not build it. Do the stuff I want. Dream vehicles, dream cars. My life goal is at about 40. Have my own business and welding, of course.
Yeah, man.
And then have life plan out after that.
You want to be married?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Of course, be married and want 2 kids. That's about it.
Just 2 kids?
Yeah, just 2.
2 boys, 2 girls, 1 boy, 1 girl?
Want a boy and like a girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Is it
right.
okay to get 2 boys though?
I mean,
What's that, John?
Is that like? He said, "I want a boy with like a girl." So I said, "Oh, you'd be okay."
The next part of the S.A.I.N.T method is to start the conversation,
Ask questions.
initiate the switch. Now, when you initiate the switch, you have to make sure that you ask some type of God question. Do you believe in the afterlife? Do you believe in the existence of God? Something of that nature.
I mean, see, recently I had a funeral I had to go to.
Okay.
My grandma passed away last week. We went to a funeral yesterday, and then we was in there talking, listening to all the music, stuff like that, listening to the pastor speak. I believe once you go through that, I mean, you have no pain, nothing to worry about, peaceful.
You believe in heaven and hell?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
So, man, I hope you live to be 200, man. But man, Bryce, what do you think you're gonna spend eternity on a scale from 0 to 100%? With 0%, you go straight to hell. 100%, you get into heaven. Where you feel like you fall?
I feel like I fall.
Yeah.
A good, because I'm not one of those people that's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be 100%. You know, like I'm gonna say about 75 to 80.
75, 80%?
75 to 80%.
So why do you think he'll let you in?
I honestly don't know. I couldn't really tell you why.
Yeah, man.
I know how it is, and then when it happens,
You figure it out?
Yeah, figure it out when it happens.
If me and you got up in a plane 10,000 feet in the air, and I said, and we're gonna jump out of the plane for fun, but it's like a 75% chance this parachute will work. The last 25 people that jumped out of the plane hit the ground going 150 miles per hour and they dead. But it's a 75% chance that it'll work. Would you take the jump?
No, I would not.
What if it was 80%? 90%?
No, I wouldn't take the jump anyway because I don't like heights.
You don't like heights? But if you had to?
If I had to, no.
What would you want the parachute to be?
What would I want the parachute to be? 100%.
Yeah! Oh, man. You all right, man?
Open up a snack shop now.
He opened the window.
So he said he wants the parachute to be 100%. I mean, I would, you know?
Yeah.
But I tell you what's more important that you want to be 100%. You want to be your soul to be 100%.
Right.
Like eternity is such a long time to be wrong. Man, you don't want to be wrong about your soul, right? Would you agree?
Yeah.
Because if hell is real, you don't want to spend eternity in hell. So,
No.
Do you know the Bible says that you can know where you're going to spend eternity? You can know 100% where you're going to spend eternity. Did you know that the Bible talks about that?
No.
Well, let me give you the gospel. Let me give you the word gospel basically means the good news. And so it's horrible advice if I told you to flap your arms to try to save your life, right?
Right.
10,000 feet in the air. That's horrible advice. But I got some good news. I'm gonna show you about the parachute. That's 100%. All right. You ever heard of the 10 Commandments?
The what?
10 Commandments.
Yes.
Nail with the law. Romans
3.
20. No one ever can be right with God.
By doing what the law commands, the law simply shows us how sinful we are. So now at this portion, we're going to use the law to show a person their need for Jesus.
Here's what the commandments are designed to do. You know what the commandments are designed to do? You already know off the top of your head?
Like, no, not off the top of my head.
Well, it's to give you an X-ray of your heart, what
Right.
your heart is like. Because when you die, your flesh goes back to the dust, and your soul lives for eternity. All right, so let me give you the good person test. I'll give you the good person test. Bryson, did I say that right, Bryson?
Yes, but
Bryson, how many lies have you told in your lifetime?
a lot.
All right. What do you call somebody telling a lot of lies?
A liar.
All right. Have you ever stolen something, even
No.
if it's small?
No.
You ever downloaded something off the internet? That was. That you
No.
You ever cheated on the test and stole answers?
I have done that. I have done that. I can't
All right.
lie with that. I have done that.
Me too, man. Jesus said if you look at someone lustfully, you commit adultery in your heart. Just the look. That could be anything from pornography. That could be anything from sex out of marriage. God designed sex to be in marriage, but we can take it outside of marriage by anything that just basic lustful thoughts. You guilty or not guilty?
Like,
Just looking at someone lustfully
lustfully as in,
with sexual intent, like that's somebody that's not your wife.
guilty.
Guilty? All right, me too. I'm
Yeah,
with you.
guilty. Yes.
All right. I appreciate your honesty, man. Two more. Have you ever used God's name as a cuss word?
I have, but not by intentionally.
I see what you're saying.
It's
Slipped
just
out.
there. Yeah, it slipped out. I don't like using it. I try to switch.
Yep.
Switch because my girlfriend now, she goes to church back over here in Sulphur Springs somewhere.
Okay.
And every time it slips out of my mouth, I get hit in the back of the head for it.
I got you.
So I try to keep it, try to not say it anymore.
Right. I hear you, man. You wouldn't use your mom's name as a cuss word, would you?
Oh no.
Why not?
This is my mom.
Yeah, it's disrespectful, right?
Yeah.
But you know, man, we use God's name out there. You know why we use His name and use His name in vain? Do you know why we use His name disrespectfully? Because we really don't really respect Him. Like, we don't really care sometimes that He's there. As long as everything is going fine,
Right.
like, we don't feel like our need for Him. But what happens sometimes is that when everything falls apart or when we get in trouble, what do?
We say.
We say we need Him, right? So ultimately, we just kind of want to keep Him at bay until
Right.
we need Him. What letter's in the middle of the word sin?
I-N.
All right.
What?
So, all right, yep.
I.
So anytime I do what I want to do instead of what God says, that's idolatry. That's a way that we violate His standard. Like, He made the commandments, and when we violate His standard, we put ourselves above His standard.
Right.
You know what commandment we break when we do that?
No.
The Bible says you should not have any other gods before Him.
Right.
And when we dishonor Him by breaking His law, we have just put ourselves above Him as though we were
A God.
God. There you go. Right? So Bryson, that's a hard test, right?
Yeah.
Hey, guy, man, I appreciate you taking the good person test. But man, what did you just discover, man, about the inside of your soul based on the good person test? Not really that good as we think we are, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's what the commandments are designed to do, is want to tell you what's going on the inside. So if you go to the doctor, if a bone is broken, what does the doctor do?
I tell you,
The X-ray, right? The X-ray to try to see what's deep on the inside. Well, the commandments are like an X-ray to show us what's deep on the inside, so we can fix what's broken.
Right.
Do you know what you deserve based on what the commandments has told you? Do you have any idea what you deserve?
No.
Based on what? If a murderer stands before the judge and he kills a bunch of people, what does this murder deserve?
Life.
Yeah.
I believe in life.
Or
the
death penalty?
death penalty.
Yeah. Is the judge bad?
No.
No, he's a good judge because he
Right.
took care of the murder.
Right.
If the judge allowed the murderer to pay him under the table and he walked free, what kind of judge would he be?
Bad.
Yeah. So think about what we deserve when we commit crimes against heaven. Like, our sin is what killed His Son.
Right.
Did you know that? Our sin is what put Jesus on the cross.
Right.
So, what do you think you deserve if you die tonight and still before the judge of the earth? What do you think you deserve? The
Yeah.
death penalty,
Yeah,
based on what
death
the Bible
penalty,
says,
yeah, right.
and that's a place called
Hell.
yeah. Is God bad for sending you to hell?
No.
He's a good judge because we deserve it. We committed crimes against heaven.
Right.
So does that concern you? That if you die today, you'll go straight to hell?
I mean, it. Yeah.
All right, now I'm gonna give you the good news.
Okay.
All right.